Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How are you now, dear? Today we discuss with Kalani on the topic of over overcoming procrastination strategies. Uh, I connect with Annie. Hello, Annie. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just got back from a quick yoga session, feeling all zen and stretchy. How about you?
I
How's
am
your day going?
I am fine.
Haha, and glad to hear that. Sometimes just saying, I'm fine, is like a little victory, right?
Annie,
So, since we were
We discuss.
chatting about productivity tricks,
Hello, Annie. We discuss on overcoming procrastination strategies. Can you ready? Are you ready?
absolutely, I'm ready.
Okay.
So, over
My question: how would you define proc- procrastination in simple terms?
sure, in simple terms, procrastination is when you keep putting off doing something important, even though you know you should get it done. It's like your brain saying, maybe later, but later keeps getting pushed further away. Does that sound about right to you? How do you usually notice procrastination sneaking into your day?
Okay. Why do you think procrastination is such a universal struggle?
Oh, procrastination is like that sneaky little gremlin that loves to crash everyone's productivity party. I think it's universal because our brains are wired to avoid discomfort and seek pleasure. Tasks that feel hard, boring, or stressful make us want to run for the hills, or, scroll on our phones instead. Plus, sometimes we get overwhelmed and don't know where to start. So we freeze up. What's your biggest trigger for procrastination? For me, it's definitely when the task feels too vague or huge, like, where do I even begin?
Okay, what are the most common triggers that push people toward procrastination?
Haha, props to procrastination indeed. The most common triggers that push people toward procrastination are usually 1. Feeling overwhelmed, when a task seems too big or complicated. 2. Fear of failure, worrying you won't do it well. 3. Lack of motivation, when the task doesn't feel rewarding or interesting. 4. Distractions, like social media, TV, or even daydreaming. 5. Perfectionism, waiting for the perfect moment or conditions. Which one do you think gets you the most? Or do you have a sneaky trigger of your own?
Okay, what are some small practical steps people can take to overcome proc- procrastination the right way?
Great question. Small practical steps to beat procrastination the right way could be 1. Break tasks into tiny chunks. It's way less scary to do 5 minutes than an hour. 2. Set a timer like the Pomodoro technique. Work 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. 3. Eliminate distractions or use apps that block social media. 4. Reward yourself after finishing a chunk. Treat yourself to something small and fun. 5. Visualize the end result. Imagine how great you'll feel once it's done. Which of these sounds doable for you? Or do you have your own secret weapon against procrastination?
Okay, can you explain any simple technique that really work?
Absolutely. Let me tell you about the Pomodoro technique. It's simple and super effective. You set a timer for 25 minutes and focus on just one task. No distractions allowed. When the timer rings, you take a 5-minute break to stretch, breathe, or grab a snack. Then you repeat. It's like giving your brain little sprints instead of a marathon. I love it because it makes big tasks feel manageable and keeps me energized. Have you ever tried something like this? Or maybe you want to give it a whirl together.
How important is breaking large tasks into smaller ones in reducing procrastination?
Breaking large tasks into smaller ones is super important in beating task feels huge. It can be overwhelming and scary, like staring up at a mountain instead of a few little hills. But when you chop it into bite-sized pieces, each step feels doable and less intimidating. Plus, every small win gives you a boost of motivation to keep going. It's like telling your brain, hey, I got this. What's a big task you've recently broken down? Or one you're thinking about tackling this way?
What mindset shifts are necessary to beat procrastination long terms? Hello, Annie. Hello.
Hey there, mindset shifts to beat procrastination. I'm all for that, moving from, I have to do this.
Okay, what mindset shift are necessary to beat procrastination long terms?
Long term, beating procrastination is all about rewiring how you think about tasks and yourself. Here are a few mindset shifts that really stick. 1. From avoidance to curiosity. Instead of dodging tasks, get curious about what's behind the resistance. What's really holding you back? 2. From all or nothing to progress focused, celebrate small wins and see every step forward as success. 3. From fear of failure to learning mindset, mistakes aren't the end, they're part of growing. 4. From external pressure to internal motivation, find personal meaning or joy in what you do, not just deadlines or rewards. 5. From self-criticism to self-compassion, treat yourself like a friend when things get tough. Which of these feels like the biggest challenge for you? Or maybe one you already practice?
Okay, finally, Annie, if you could give one golden tip for overcoming procrastination, what would it be?
Ooh, just one golden tip. I'd say start with just 2 minutes. Seriously, tell yourself you'll work on the task for only 2 minutes. Most of the time, once you get going, your brain says, hey, this isn't so bad, and you keep going. It's like tricking your inner procrastinator with a tiny commitment. Plus, it lowers the pressure and makes starting way easier. Want to try the 2-minute rule on something you've been putting off?
Thank you, Annie. We discuss again next time on another topic. Thanks again.
You're so welcome. I had a blast chatting about procrastination with you. Can't wait for our next deep dive into another fun
Okay,
topic. Take
okay,
care and remember,
okay.
2 minutes at a
Meet,
time. Catch you later, friend.
okay, meet you
And it
again. Thanks.
can't wait. Look, you bet. Bye for now.
Uh, Thanks, audience, to watch this. Thank you.